Today I want to talk a little bit about mindfulness. When I very first learned about mindfulness, I remember sitting in my therapist's office and Tim asking me, "What do you think is mindfulness? What do you know about it?" And I remember feeling kind of embarrassed because I didn't really know what it was. But the closest thing that I could come up with was I had said, I think it has something to do with being still, and which was, a good answer. But he kind of continued to explain a little bit more about what mindfulness is. And what I learned is that it's kind of like a type of meditation, but it's so much more simple than that. When I think of meditation, I think of like sitting by a peaceful river, literally like thinking about, I don't know, just nature sounds and just really being in a quiet environment and just trying to be thinking about nothing and be at peace. But what I learned is that mindfulness is something that you can do even in the craziest of times. You can do it when you're busy, when you're at work. You can also do it when you're still, when you're in bed, like just before you go to sleep or right as you wake up. You can literally do it anywhere, and it's been such a life changer for me and something that has helped me so much throughout my journey of panic disorder and anxiety. So it's something that I want to go over a little bit with you today so you can know how to do it, and it can bring you peace in moments of difficult times or even just peace and when you're happy and just doing well. So one of these things that my therapist very first taught me was brushing your teeth, because one of the hardest things about being mindful is remembering to be mindful, which sounds crazy, but that's all it is. Just remembering to be mindful is literally the hardest part of it. So if that tells you anything, it's pretty easy. So brushing your teeth is something that we all do. We do it, at least probably a few times a day, hopefully, if you're a good teeth brusher. So I have a little toothbrush that I brought to show you and some toothpaste. So mindfulness is all about being in the present moment. Now, what's crazy is you would think that when you're brushing your teeth, you would be present in brushing your teeth. But crazy enough is that I have found when I'm brushing my teeth that I will find myself thinking about, what I need to do next, things that I've got to do today, or whether if I'm brushing my teeth at nighttime, I'm thinking, oh, what happened today, things that I need to do to get ready for bed, and things like that. Like, it's crazy. We don't even think about actually brushing our teeth. And that's the whole point of being mindful, is being mindful that we're brushing our teeth, and that's all we need to be thinking about, because we're not going anywhere. We're just, cleaning our teeth. So to do mindfulness, you have 5 senses. So you've got sight, what you can see. You have sound, so anything that you can hear. You have touch, which are things that you can feel, of course. You have smell, anything that you can smell. And I know I'm missing one, but I can't think of it right now. But you've got 5 senses. I think it was taste. I don't remember if I said taste or not, but taste. You definitely want to taste your toothpaste. So when you're thinking of mindfulness, of course you have, your toothbrush. You can feel, when you're holding your toothbrush, what does it feel like? And then of course you've got your bristles. So as you're brushing your teeth, kind of notice what the bristles feel like on your gums, on your teeth. You can even just notice, like, what side of the mouth do I brush my teeth on first? Like, you're literally just being mindful of what you're doing. You're being present with yourself. And, you've got your toothpaste, so you can smell it. You can, as you're brushing your teeth, what does it smell like? Is it a minty toothpaste? Does it smell kind of weird? You can taste your toothpaste. Like, literally focus intently on what you're doing. What does it taste like? What does it really taste like? Is it kind of grainy? Like, literally everything, every little piece of brushing your teeth, just focus on it. The sound of it, you can listen to the sound of the water as you're turning on the water to rinse out your mouth, whatever it is. So these are just really simple things that we can do multiple times a day. It doesn't have to be brushing your teeth. It can be literally anything that you do frequently to help you remember. But really, just if you're going to bed, something that I really like to do is just kind of feel the sheets on my skin before I go to sleep. That helps me really focus on that. Some people like to focus on their breathing. That's part of their mindfulness. I'm mindful of my breath because that's just a very common thing. You're always breathing, so you can just always go to that. But if you're like me at all, when I was having panic attacks, focusing on my breath was kind of triggering for me. It would give me more anxiety. Right now, that does not bother me anymore, but I do feel for those that do worry about their breath, so that's okay. In those situations, I just say, do what you can for now. Brush your teeth and really be mindful when you're brushing your teeth. Be present. And just remember that it's totally normal for your thoughts to wander. If you notice that they're wandering, thinking about your to-do list, that's okay. Being mindful is recognizing and accepting that, yes, my mind just wandered, but that's okay. That's what minds do. And accept that. Do not judge it as something that is bad, that it's something that shouldn't have happened, because it is. It's totally normal. So just accept that that happened, and then redirect your attention back to brushing your teeth. And that is the cycle of mindfulness, of mindful meditation, is that you are focusing intently on the present moment, whatever those 5 senses are for you. And then as your mind wanders, as you get distracted, just be mindful that your mind wandered, and then redirect that attention back to brushing your teeth or whatever it is that you're being mindful about. And that is just literally, it's so simple. You can do it anything at work, whether it's typing on the computer. Just be fully absorbed into that moment, and you will see huge changes in your life as it kind of becomes more second nature to you. So you'll notice that as you start with something simple like brushing your teeth, that you'll end up doing it just throughout your day, whether that's going on a walk or eating, breakfast, lunch, or dinner. It will just become, that second nature for you. So give being mindful while brushing your teeth a try. Find out what you like to do and share it with others, because people need to learn about mindfulness to find that peace in their lives, and just share with others and, comment or message me, tell me how it went and see how you liked it.